Hey everybody, how you all doing? Hey, Finley, Aiden, Drew, Beckham, Great Wolf Productions, Charlie, TTV, Christian, Vibes, Todd, Landon, Smash, Brooks, Kyle, Pickle, hey Maggie, Snowy Day, Peyton, Marcus, hey Faith. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So, we're gonna start out with some whitetail today. Got a few of them over there, and then we got a buck over here, so we're gonna take him out first. Would you say is the best non-DLC compound? Probably the Hawk Edge. The Hawk Edge is great. It's a very good bow. Should be good. Oh yeah, he's going down. There he goes. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Ooh, feels bad, Mr. Clean. I'm doing pretty good, Beckham. I'm doing pretty good. What have I missed? Nothing yet. We just started. Doing good on this Sunday, but dreading Monday? Sounds about right, Kyle. Hey, tall boy. Hey, James. Hey, cowboy. Short boy. That's hilarious, Smash. Hey, Kyla. How's it going? Hey, Archie. Hey, Beaver boy. It's been pretty good so far, man. It's been a pretty good day as of now. Oh, geez, Pickle. I mean, that's pretty cool, though. That's still pretty cool. Hey, Nina. How's it going? How are you doing? Well, looks like Jess just got another level. What is she at now? 12 and 7. Are gold wildebeest rare? No, they are not. There's always one Kayla in chat. That's always how it goes, Kyla. There's always gonna be one of them. Messed up a max estimate of 414 Roosevelt elk, 380 makes diamond. That is unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate. Love the vids. Do you have a dog? If you're talking about in-game, yes. And if you're talking about in real life, yes. There we go. Hey, Flinters. How's it going, man? How are you doing? So I accidentally deleted this zone last night, but there's a couple zones here. We're gonna have to find some new ones today. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Kyla. That's unfortunate. Feels bad. Bet you're having a fun morning then. Yes, the Blackbuck do have TruRACS in this build. It, however, is not onto the live servers yet, so March 30th, everybody will be able to hunt them. Currently, it's only in the early access portion. But it's only 2 days away before you guys will be able to hunt the TruRACS Blackbuck and also be able to use the dogs. So we're getting super close. I'm right up here, Ben. We just got the whitetail right down on this section of the river. $4 p.m. and you still feel like trash? Sounds about right. How many diamonds do you have? I think we're at like 360, I want to say, or 340, or something like that. I'm not on my main account right now, so I can't actually check. But it's somewhere in that range. Yeah, every once in a while you get an animal like that, Noah. Sometimes you just gotta work for them. Imagine finding a great one on the beta. That would really suck. But at the same time, the video would probably still do well, so it wouldn't be a total loss, but it would be so sad that I got it on here instead of on my main account. So it would definitely be bittersweet, at the minimum. At the minimum, very bittersweet. Yeah, I'm excited too, Maggie. It's a lot of fun. And everything seems to be working pretty well. The whitetails still are a bit strange with their respawns, but they're better, I've noticed. Explored my entire Yukon map? Nice, Marcus. That's awesome. That must have taken a little while to do. What do you get when you're behind a car? Exhausted. Wow. There we go. Yep, go back to the blood instead of looking right at, okay. So that was not the best, but still a good dog. You still get a treat. Hey, Zitro, how's it going? Well, I mean, what do you expect us to be using Siege Beast? It's part of an early access look at them. If we weren't using the dogs, then it would completely defeat the purpose of us even showing it off. The whole point of this early access creator beta is for us creators to be able to show the dogs off, which is why we're using the dogs. Alright, let's see if this zone is back. I accidentally deleted this last night when I was recording today's video, so yeah. There's a couple zones that I accidentally deleted because I'm used to having stands everywhere. Yeah, it looks like it's not back. We're gonna have to find some more zones today, but there is still a few that we can check. This one right here, it was so weird. This is one of those big herds of whitetail where for the longest time they just don't respawn anything, but I actually had it respawn a buck last night, so it's giving me a little bit of hope that there could be, yeah, it respawned again. So maybe those big herds actually do start respawning once you kill off all the bucks. At least that's what happened with this one. I killed off all the bucks that were here, and previously they just wouldn't respawn at all, but now I'm getting one to come back every time. It's at least a step in the right direction. And honestly, overall, my opinions on the whitetail so far with this update is they're far from being completely fixed, but they're definitely in a way better place than they were in the previous update. Like, they're at least huntable now. They're still a little bit confusing, but they're way better now that they actually arrive at their zones so that you can check more zones in one run. Any tips of getting my first diamond? I'd say hunt near water is probably the biggest one. Make sure you're hunting near water, and also make sure you're using the right weapons and stuff like that for them. There's quite a few different guides for specific species and stuff like that online, so if there's a specific species you'd like to get a diamond of, there's lots of videos that should be able to help you. I even have a few guides myself. Hold on, we gotta pet our dog real quick. Give our dog some love. I don't agree with that at all, Siege Beast, because they're actually way more useful than you would expect. They basically just sprint straight to the animals that you've killed. So if you have an animal that ran a little ways and you're having trouble finding the tracks, your dog literally just beelines it straight for the animal, so they're extremely useful. You should have seen what it was like a couple days ago when I was using the dogs with Blackbuck. They were just running straight to them. Obviously with something like this it's going to be different because it only ran a couple feet, but on an animal that got like non-vital hit, it'll be able to track it super quickly. And it's also just having a companion in the game is awesome. Just being able to have like something with you. So as far as I remember, there was no whitetail up here. I do want to check all of these lakes in this area. There's a lodge somewhere in here that I need to get. I think it's like right in here or something like that. So we're gonna try and go into that spot, but hopefully there'll actually be something around those lakes. Oh yeah, I will for sure, Siege Beast. I will for sure. That is gonna be a lot of fun to do, I think. Best overall gun? It's hard to say because each gun has different classes that it can take, but for 4 to 8 class animals, the M1 or the 303 is definitely some of the better guns. If you want something that's versatile, the 7mm would be the best. If you want something for big game, 300 Magnum's gonna be the best. If you want something for ducks, 22's the best. So it really depends on what you're looking for. And like if you're going for something small like Blackbuck or Lynx or Musk Deer, then 243 is gonna be the best because the Mosin's a little bit inaccurate and also can't take class 2 animals. So there's a lot of things that come into account when thinking of what is the best gun. Yeah, we'll definitely do some more realistic hunts in the future, Siege. Definitely will, especially with the dogs now. Alright, later, Flinters. Thanks for dropping in, man. Got attacked by a wolf? That sounds like something a wolf would do, Squish. Sounds like the doing of a wolf indeed. Have you tried turning tracks off? Yeah, we did that yesterday, Maggie. It was pretty awesome. The dogs work really good, even with the tracks off. Why are you not hunting with KC? We just haven't been able to. I've been kind of busy with my own stuff, and I've got a lot of stuff planned. We'll probably do something when they full release, though. Do I have a tent on me? No, I don't. Alright, so we're gonna have to go straight to the lodge. Did you just say wolf? The wolf do be sad now? You're right, I said wolf instead of wof. I should have said wof. Do they track tracks if there's no blood? No, there has to be blood. You have to have wounded the animal, then they'll be able to track it. Getting tired of Call of the Wild not giving me a piebald fallow? Yeah, sounds like something I'd be getting tired of too, Kyla. You've been after that for so long at this point. You're bound to get one. Yes, you can have the dogs in multiplayer. And one other thing that I can confirm, because we had this happen to us a couple days ago, I got the tracking bug, and our dog was still able to find the animal. So that alone makes the dogs worth it to me. The fact that your dog can track even if you get the tracking bug is huge. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? $15 diamond fallow and about to shoot another. My gosh. That's a lot of diamond fallow. So much money saved to spoil my doggo. Nice, Maggie. Honestly, you're not gonna need that much money even, because the treats are only like 4,000 for 25 of them. And dogs are 45k each, and the first dog is free, so you probably won't even need to spend too much of your currency. Alright, we should be close to that lodge now. Yeah, 500 meters roughly. Do the dogs teleport when you're on an ATV? Yes, they do. If you get too far away, they will teleport. But they don't teleport till you actually stop your ATV. So like as you can see, there's the slight blue outline far off in the distance. It's hard to see on stream, I would imagine, though, so... But then, if we just stop right here, our dog's right there now. So yeah, they kind of do teleport, but it waits till you've stopped moving. No, you can't have two dogs out at the same time. Only one. Unfortunately. It'd be cool if you could have two out. When the Bloodhounds come out, will there be a big fix where you can pick up animals and them not all be glitched in multiplayer? Wait, which glitch are you talking about? Because there's a few multiplayer glitches with animals. They did fix, like, the multiplayer cash glitch, like the money glitch. They also fixed, animals being out of sync. So, like, situations where you'd see an animal, but somebody else in the game wouldn't be able to see it. As far as I know, those are the only 2 multiplayer fixes. Imagine 25 dogs out at once. Yeah, the lag would be ridiculous. Honestly, I'm curious to see what a full lobby of 8 people, each with their dog out in the same area, would be like. I definitely want to see if we can get that done at some point. I'm actually going to pin that message real quickly, because that's going to be useful since everybody's always asking. Yeah, the lag would be pretty bad, I would imagine. Hey, trappers. Yeah, you can't shoot the dogs. It'll just tell you invalid. Just like this. Invalid target. So yeah, you can't shoot the dogs, which I'd say is a good thing. Alright, so let's restart our game since we probably spooked off all the whitetail. But now we got this lodge, so that's going to make it so we can check a few of the lakes that are usually pretty good for them. And since they get to their zones immediately now, we can just go straight to it instead of having to worry about anything. I don't think that's the black and tan, no. I'll have to go look. My other dog, the one that I made first, is the black and tan full coat, though. Which I do really like that one. It looks good. I haven't heard of that one, Drew. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do there, man. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Hey, Panzer. Alright, let's see what fur coat this one is. It doesn't actually say, but this is the black and tan full coat, or whatever. And for some reason, when I max leveled Hunter, he's bugged out now. I mean, we could try him again, see if he's fixed, but... This is the one that I'm using right now, the liver and tan saddle. That's the current one. Alright, so let's see how Hunter's doing today. Is he still gonna be bugged out, or will he actually work as intended? Let's see. Multicolored horns for blackbucks are so cool. I know, right? I'm a huge fan of them, honestly. I think this might be one of my favorite TruRACS. I had somebody leave a comment on today's video saying, stop praising the devs, stop telling them they're doing a good job, or else they're not gonna fix the game. And it's like, are you sure? This update's got a lot of really wanted fixes. And of course, if I like something in the game, I'm going to talk positively about it. If they do a good job, I'm not going to be like, oh, nope, it wasn't good. Alright, let's see what Hunter can do here. I can genuinely say the only issues I've had with this patch so far is I've had issues with crashing every time I switch the time. And then I've also had the dog bug out a little bit once I hit max level on him. But other than that, that's the only issues I've ran into. Yes, Citro, the need zone fix is amazing. Oh, I guess I should probably get his... Oh. Wait a second, that's... Shows the energy thing twice. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why we were having problems. I think I figured it out. Oh wait, now maybe it's working? It doesn't seem to be doubled anymore. Now it's showing loving. Praise our dog and give another treat. Alright, let's see. Now we'll have him track. Yeah, he's still bugged, it looks like, unfortunately. He's like stopping and starting. Unfortunate. At least he's not slow-mo. We'll have to go get our other dog again. Hey, Chip, how's it going? Hey, Trevor. How's it going, man? Hey, Blake. Glad you enjoy the videos. Get anything good? Nothing yet, Hunter man. We pretty much just started, like, not even half an hour ago, so we haven't done a ton of hunting yet. We spent a lot of time trying to get to this lodge over here, and ooh, that's a big duck. Well then, that's pretty nice. Hopefully that thing will make diamond. Would be kind of cool. It's a blacktail. Are there any whitetail though? Doesn't look like this lake has any. I guess we'll know pretty soon when we go look for tracks. I don't know, Smash. I don't know, man. Did we hit 13K though? Let me check. Oh my gosh, we did. We're at 13,000 subs. Holy. 13,000 subs. Thank you guys. Amazing. Hey, Colton. How's it going? Go ahead and grab that. It is just a gold, but it's a brown hybrid. That's awesome. I don't think I've killed a brown hybrid this big in a very long time. So we're gonna head over to probably this lake next. Check that one out, see if there's anything up there. Crab rave for 13K. Yes. Been trying really hard, can't get a Diamond Cave Buffalo. Just keep grinding, man. With this next patch, it's going to make it a lot easier since you won't have to wait for animals to arrive at their zones. All you really can do is just keep trying. Got a Diamond level 4 male chamois today. Thought it would be gold. Didn't know what diamond was for them and picked it up and it was a diamond. Nice, Cody. That's awesome, man. Those are always the best diamonds, the ones that you don't expect. Oh, we need to swap out dogs. Oh, I guess I should select the other trait also. I have this I can do, so higher chance of sensing... Hold on, Kyla, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Hopefully your day's been going good besides the old hangover. But thank you once again. So our options are 6 cents. So basically the animal will bark when something's about to be spooked and increase the distance at which your dog can find a blood clue. We're going to do that one just because it's way more useful than barking if something's about to spook. Most of the time I know when something's going to spook, so I don't really need that too much. Are you liking all the fixes and the dogs? I'm so excited for the update. I'm loving it, man. This is one of the better patches that they've done, because not only is the dog DLC very well done, but they also added a ton of new fixes to fix a bunch of stuff that was broken, including animals not arriving to their need zones in time. They did a good job with this patch. Very impressed with it. Conquaculations on 13K. Oh man, trappers. The best joke of the day. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I hope you've been having an awesome day. Hey, Kinsko. How's it going, my dude? Yes, the duck puns, Archie. Always with the duck puns. Just 241k more and you're bigger than Flint. Yes, Joris. 241k to go. We got this. What's max weight for kudu? I actually don't know. I don't really hunt them much. Feel like the duck pun was perfect? Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Then game dogs tire easy. They need to be extreme athlete, high calorie diet my dogs are on. Yeah, true. They do tire kind of quickly. But usually you just don't tell them to do anything for a couple minutes and then they'll regenerate their stamina. So they don't stay tired for too long, thankfully. Alright, so we're probably going to end up spooking off some whitetail if there is any at this zone, because they're usually close to this side. It was... wow, Panzer. Opinions, if they added trail cams, I would love it. I think it would be very cool just to kind of see what you have in your zones without actually having to go up to them. So I think that would make it pretty cool. There's some whitetail. See if there's any other zones, because there definitely could be. Oh, yes, there is. Alright, so this is really good. This zone right here is going to be a nice one. We are definitely going to need to get a tent and put it probably somewhere over here, or maybe up top there if we can. Don't know yet. Only 127 away, so these are going to spook for sure once we start shooting. But we can always come back and get them later. Want to make sure we get these ones down first. Not sure how that... Actually, did it get vitals? It's losing HP now. That was strange. Yeah, trail cams would be pretty sweet, man. Really like the bigger letters for the spotting info. I do too. The only issue I have is some of them overlap a little bit. But other than that, I do like the change. Makes it a little bit easier to quickly identify what it says. Okay, so for this zone, we're definitely going to need a stand and a tent over here. Tripod's going to be necessary at this zone. Guess we should be having our dog go chase them. Just so Jess can get some more levels. Just a single lung on that one. Pet the doggo. You were so behind, that's not good. Such a whitetail massacre? Indeed. Whitetail going down everywhere. Just leveled up in tracker. Now level 8. So we got no organs on that hit. See, once you get the dogs leveled up, though, they just sprint right towards it. Faster than you can walk. It's honestly really nice. And this is what I was talking about earlier, Siege Beast, if you're still in the chat. Once you get the dogs leveled up a little bit, they run directly to the animal. Especially when you get the traits that can allow them to skip older tracks. Then they just book it straight to the trophy. Which is why I think they're gonna be used for quite a while. Got a Mela Mythical Grey Wolf last night? Ooh, that's insane, Maggie. That's insane. Can't say I've ever had a good size rare wolf. Alright, later, Finley, and thank you, man. Just got a max weight diamond 102.3 scoring pronghorn. Nice, KW. What does the Blackbuck TruRAC look like? If you look at yesterday's video that I posted, it'll show off a bunch of them. They look really good, though. I'm very, very impressed with it. Alright, so we need to go shoot a couple more whitetail so that we can get up to 16K and then buy another tent. Back into your jalapeno cheese puffs? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they made jalapeno ones. It's amazing. Take one 300 treatment, please. Hey, B-boy. How are you doing? Alright, so these bucks are respawning. This herd did the exact same thing. This used to be a big herd that had like 7 or 8 bucks and about the same in does. And now it's just been respawning a few bucks each time. So at least they're not turning into doe zones anymore. I mean, they still don't respawn all of their bucks, but at least some of them are coming back. And same with... oh, this one actually has an extra buck. This only had 1 every time I went to it last night, and it's got 2 now. Trapper's coming in with another super chat. This is for Archie's Thanksgiving. Stuffing is the turkey to my life. Oh, man, Trappers. Thank you for another super chat, man. Coming in with all the puns and stuff today. Okay, so these guys are 210 away. And these ones are roughly 220. So I think we're gonna want to shoot these. Did we get him? We did. Alright, perfect. Now, these are still here. I don't want to shoot more than 1, though, because that hunting pressure is getting pretty thick. So we'll just shoot 1. Hey, Craig, how's it doing? How's it doing? Wow. How's it going? My brain was gonna say, how are you doing? And how's it going at the same time? And it came out, how are you going? Or what you doing? I don't even know anymore. You know how much the Bloodhound DLC will cost? Yes, if you look in the pinned message at the top of the chat box, it'll give you all the info. Just got my first time in Gobbler. Nice, Evan. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Back in a few? Alright, Joris. Sure to give you your 300 treatment ASAP. Hey, Turkey, I use the 300 on turkeys unless it's a big weight 2 or diamond. Those poor turkeys, man, what did they do to you? Killed a diamond, 256 diamond whitetail yesterday, coming from the High Lake Outpost, went towards south to that lake, and it was a level 3. Nice, Sawyer, that's awesome. Congrats on your diamond whitetail. Oh, track. There you go. There you go, little pupper. Go find our trophy for us. There you go. That is a funky one. Look at how twisty that rack is. That's so cool. Feel like I always make this super chat. I'm going back to work. Have a great rest of the stream. Do another 360 no scope for me. All right, Sam, thank you for the super chat, man. We'll get that 360 done for sure. We'll have to 360 no scope a whitetail or something. I have not tried out Blacktail yet. Not sure how they are right now. I would imagine nothing really changed with them. Nice, Chase. Excited for the Bloodhounds? Me too. They're really, really good. A lot better than I expected. Oh, rip, Archie. That's always the worst, man. Got a diamond blacktail not too long ago? Nice, Johnny. Also, Johnny, I don't know if you saw my message in Discord, but with this next patch, you're only going to be able to have 5 trophy lodges of each kind. However, if you make trophy lodges before the update, you'll still be able to keep them. So if you guys want to have more than 5 trophy lodges of each kind, make them now so that you'll still have them. Because they said that they had to limit it to, I believe it was to fix one of the bugs, or to keep a bug from happening. So in the next patch, you won't be able to have more than 5 lodges of each kind. So 5 Spring Creek Manor, 5 Sasika Safari. So if you want to have more than 5, make sure to create them now. Oh, you did, Squish? Okay. I was gonna say, I haven't been able to check Discord since I sent it, but I figured I'd let you know. You already made 150 of each? Oh, man. When you said that you had 50 of each, I thought that you meant, that's what you've been using. I've talked about this quite a bit, Tallboy. I'm not sure if you were here when we were, but we've already talked about the schedule and stuff like that. Made a whole update and everything on it. The schedule has changed because the baby's gonna be here in May. So I had to get everything kind of into the schedule that I'm going to be in. No, Tallboy, they don't cost money to make new ones. People spam 100 lodges now, pretty much. Oh. $2 this time? We only shot 1 here last time. Now we have 2. I mean, at least we're getting bucks to respawn. That's the thing I'm happiest about. Like, it really feels like Whitetail are working pretty much as intended, finally. Obviously, it's gonna be hard to say until we've had a few hundred kills, but as of now, they're already respawning way more reliably than before. But we won't truly know until we hit a few hundred kills on them, which I doubt I'll hit a few hundred kills in this beta. I'll probably wait until the 30th to do that. Yeah, Panzer, in probably maybe 20-25 minutes we'll do that. Need room for future maps. True, Johnny. True. I'm a little bit more picky with what I do with lodges, so I don't necessarily need a lot of them. Please no, Archie, please no. I don't need to find a great one right now. That would be so sad. That'd be so, so sad. Hey, William, how's it going? No worries, man. You're not too late. We've only been going for, well, at this point, like 42 minutes or 45 minutes or something like that. So you haven't missed a lot. Easily have over 5k taxed animals. Jeez, Johnny. I don't think I have nearly that many. Maybe 1,000 or 1,500, but definitely not that many. Holy. That's insane. Alright, let's see if these zones are still does only. These were a couple zones that switched to does only for me. So, if they end up having bucks now, that's going to be a really good sign. Nope, that's a doe. Yeah, so these zones still seem to be doe only. But as of now, this is the only zones that's actually done that, so it's definitely better than before. We're gonna push up here though, because there's usually another one right there. And it's a doe only also. So both these zones are doe only, but every other zone's been good so far. Now that we've cleared the hunting pressure, I want to see if these guys have returned to that zone since I nuked that zone earlier. Nope. Nothing here. Oh, there they are. They moved down a little bit. So we lost this zone right here, but we gained a zone over here. I mean, I'll take that. That's not bad. What dog do you want next, and what should it do? I want the German short-haired pointer, and I want it to be able to discover new need zones that you haven't found yet. I think that would be extremely useful. Did I miss any diamonds? Nothing yet, Jack. Is a black-brown springbok rare? No, it's an uncommon. Where have you found the most whitetails so far? Probably up in the Calburn area, honestly. I had a zone here, which is still there, and then I accidentally deleted these, but there was a zone here and a zone here. So there was 3 zones in just this small little section of river. And I'd say that's been the best so far. And then I also have 2 zones down here a little bit further down the river. So it's definitely the most consistent spot for whitetail from what I've seen. But everybody's map is a little bit different. So your zones might be completely different than those. How do I make new lodges? Okay, so basically, Tallboy, what you want to do, go to Trophy Lodges. And it'll say available lodges. You just click on one and click Create Lodge. Just like that, and it'll make them. There's a very hard to find button called Create New Lodge. Oh my gosh, Squish. That's amazing. Can we get a multi-mount that costs 40k to put together? That'd be kind of cool. One that has like every animal in it. Imagine that. Hey, Finn. It's going pretty good so far. I think a retriever should be next for geese hunting to make it basically shoot and pick up. They probably will do retrievers next just because of that duck survey, I would imagine. My guess is they'll do an update that has a retriever, improved ducks, and I'm sure that'll be a big hit. Oh my gosh, you're going after the other whitetail. Okay, let's grab that then. She just booked it. You have 50 of them now? Holy tall boy. That's insane. Do you think that the Bloodhounds can track a goose that was shot with a 22 or shotgun from far away? Right now they can't track birds. They break if you try to track a bird. It's a known bug though, and they will be fixing it. But as of now, it crashes the game, so I'm not going to be testing that, but once they fix that bug, it will be able to, I believe. It'll at least be able to show you where they are. Alright, we can go buy another tent now. Wish we could rename lodges. Yeah, me too. Renaming lodges and being able to sort in the trophy manager would be awesome. Customized plaques and full body mounts. That would be good too, Archie, being able to change the size of them. I would definitely love that also. Naming 100 lodges would be a pain. It definitely would. I mean, you honestly wouldn't have to name them until you're actually going to use that lodge, though. Hey, Hunter class. How's it going? Why no fix for those pumas? I haven't actually gone for any of them yet, so I don't know if they're fixed. And I'm not sure what fix you're talking about. What lodge do I like better? Sisika Safari. I like the look of Spring Creek better, but Sisika Safari has way more mounts, so it always ends up being my favorite. Hunted so much tree stand, I'm not used to the hunting tower's elevation, and I keep screwing up the shots. Yeah, it's the one downside to switching between them, Smash. That is the one downside. Need to add chihuahuas to Call of the Wild. Oh yeah. Well, this right here is a, this is an early access build, Jonathan, so this isn't my actual account. This is one that the devs have provided, pretty much. On my normal account, I think I'm at like 4 million, or approaching 4 million. But on this one right here, it was basically a brand new account for the T Awaroa update, and so I only got to play that one and now this one. And I spent most of the money that they gave me for tents so that I could show everything off to you guys better. At 30 lodges, so going to 50? Oh my. 109 lodges, oh gosh, TTV. One thing that I would say is I wouldn't go too overboard with the lodges, just because their limiting of it to 5 is for, I believe it's to make sure that a bug doesn't happen. So I feel like maybe creating too many of them could hurt the game, but definitely if you want to have more than 5, do it. But I think maybe 100 lodges is a bit overboard. Just because we don't know what that'll actually do when they push the update through. Where are we actually going to put this tent? I want to get it in a spot where I can see both of the zones without having to worry about the whitetail not spawning in correctly. Because if you're too close, then they won't spawn. I think if we go up here, it'll work. Yeah, Kyler, you're limited to 5 of Spring Creek and 5 of Sasika Safari now. Hold on, let me find the patch notes and I'll read it off to you guys so that you guys will know exactly what it is. So you'll know exactly what's going on. Alright, so for the trophy lodges, we added a limit of maximum 5 trophy lodges of each type. This is needed to solve certain save issues and ensure they won't happen in the future. Your lodges won't be deleted if you over that limit, but you won't be able to create more lodges. So it looks like it's to fix some saving issues where lodges weren't saving. Or possibly to where your game wasn't saving. Not sure, Jonathan. I think Flinter has the most, and then probably... Well, actually, I haven't even looked at what Zaggy's money counts at. But I'm pretty sure that I've got a little bit more than DD, but I don't know. I think he's got like 1 million or 700k or something. Last I saw, at least. But it doesn't really matter. As long as you have enough money to buy new tents and stuff like that, when new maps come out, then I don't think it really matters too much. Just as long as you have enough to fund your hunts. Can I find a spot to put this? You would think that I could put it here, but no. Oh. I briefly had the ability to place it. Well, I think we're gonna move down a little. Come on. Let us place it somewhere. This looks like it'd be great. But no, it still says too steep. Oh, this looks good. If we can't place it here, I'm gonna be very surprised. Okay, there we go. So this is 180 away. That's not as far as I'd like it to be. It'll still have a chance of spooking animals. Our other option would be to have a stand on both sides, because if we have our tent really close to this side, they won't spawn in until we walk further away. So we could use that to our advantage by placing our tent somewhat close to where they don't spawn till we walk away from that area. We'll just go up there, shoot the deer that are on this side over here, and then when we run to claim them, the ones over here will spawn in. So we could do that. Let's see. If we place our tent back here, it should be perfect. If it will let us. There we go. We just have ground blinds now. Oh well, it'll do. Still gives us the hunting pressure reduction, which is all I really need. How's the stream going? It's going pretty good so far. Just setting up some of our whitetail zones to do some further testing on them. Ooh, you're almost to level 60, Kyla. Nice. Finally getting back up to the max level. Nice. So this is going to be interesting. But since I don't have the money to buy any more at the moment, we're going to use a duck blind. We'll just kind of have to go with it. Got anything good yet? Nothing yet, Uriah. Nothing yet. Best gun for mule deer? Probably the 303 or the M1. Fallow deer, best deer? They're pretty good. They're not bad at all. Hey, Huntress. Oh my. What just happened? Oh, I see. I like how he waited until after I replied to say that I'm not replying. Gotta love that timing. Kinda new to the game and have no diamonds. What would you recommend to get my first? The biggest thing is gonna be hunt near water, because when animals are in their drink time, they're gonna be much easier to see, and you'll be able to find them in a more condensed area. Second thing that I would say is obviously make sure you're using the correct gun for whatever animal you end up finding. So easiest way to do that is when you spot an animal, it'll tell you its class in the top right of the screen. It'll be like a green number. And then just match it with what your ammo type says. So if you hover over the ammo, it'll say recommended classes 4 to 8, recommended classes 1. So just kind of match it up, make sure you're using the correct caliber and stuff like that. And then the other things that I could really say is you could look up guides. There's quite a few awesome guides on YouTube that'll help you with various species, and that's easily the best way, because learning where animals drink and stuff like that is going to be very beneficial. Alright, so now that we've checked all these zones and we hit the end of their drink time, let's go somewhere far away, and then we will change the time and restart the game. Hey, Buckslayer, I've been pretty good, man. I've been doing pretty good. Alright, let's restart. Wish you could see how much XP you've gained in total, so it doesn't just cap at whatever it takes to level 60. That actually would be really cool to see, Clack6, just so that you could actually know how much XP you've got over time from killing animals. That would be really cool. That would definitely be awesome. Parents like me, just a matter of time now. Ooh, Kyla. Whitetail only go to 3 usually unless you're Scarecrow. Wow, Kyla. Wow, okay. Alright. I'm gonna ignore that. And just pretend that you're a nice person. Oh, man. Oh, also, I got some more info on that great one. I got some more info on it. Flinter found a post that somebody had made, and he sent it to me, and it said, basically somebody found a great one, and when they fast traveled to grab the correct gun, their game crashed. They then restarted their game, went to the same spot, and it was a level 4. And this makes even more sense than it would have just even alone, because I got a comment on my Bugged Great One video where somebody was basically saying the same thing. They said that if you restart your game at all, then the Great One will become a level 5 or a level 4. And so, yeah, apparently that's how the bug happens. So basically, if you want to get a Great One, you have to kill it pretty much on the run that it spawns in. That's at least what we know as of now. So, it seems like that's why mine was a level 5, because I had finished hunting whitetail during one of the streams, and I just closed my game down. I didn't, like, check any of my zones or anything after that. And so it must have spawned at the end of one of the streams. Ignored it so well. Wait, ignored what so well? He already told you? Kinda figured. But for everybody that didn't know. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. Where are these whitetail? I mean, these guys are back, so that's good. One thing that's really strange that I've noticed too with the whitetail, and this is something that wasn't happening last patch either. This zone right here started out as 3 does and 1 buck. I killed the buck. Next time I came over here, it was just 1 doe, even though I never shot any of the does. Then the run after that, it was 2 bucks and 2 does. And now we have 2 bucks and 3 does. So I'm a little curious why that happens. But that's just something I've noticed with this zone in particular that seems a little strange. I mean, it's way better than what they were doing last patch, but still. It's very odd. Still debating if I want the dog DLC? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where it's not necessarily essential. But they are pretty useful sometimes. And honestly, they're just the cutest little things ever. Such a good dog. Getting the dog DLC just so I can track on multiplayer? Yes. Definitely Hollow. That is probably going to be their most useful scenario, just because they can still track, even if you get the tracking bug. Yeah, we'll get it eventually, Hunter class. It's just probably going to take a while. It's very frustrating that we got screwed out of one. I'm guessing that you're talking about blacktail deer huntress. And if it makes you feel any better, the only level 5 blacktail that I've got recently was a diamond, so they do make it. It's just Kyla can't find any. Kyla gets the trolls. Join the wolf army? Always, Archie. Get all the wolves. Yeah, these guys are gone. Where's our whitetail from this zone? Strange. Guess it is what it is, though. Might wait to get the dog DLC because low on cash? Gotcha, Johnny. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like I was saying, it's not a necessity, but it is helpful. What are you gonna call the dog? We're gonna call it I'm probably gonna have a few different dogs. I only have 2 on the early access just because I don't have the extra cash to be spending on them, but I do want to have multiple dogs, and I think I'm going to name one of them Wolf, because everybody wants me to name one Wolf, and then I'll probably name another one Hunter, and then I'll name one Jess also, And I also got a request to name one Diamond Melanistic Red Deer Finder, so we're gonna do that if it'll fit. And hope that it finds us a Diamond Melanistic Red Deer. But that's pretty unlikely. We gotta change this tent position though, because I nuked both of these zones right here, so it's not really in a useful spot anymore. How many dogs do you have? 2 right now. You can only carry 1 with you at a time though. That shade, Kyla? Wait. What shade? Did I miss something? No, I don't think I missed anything. We're good. I keep thinking that I'm missing stuff. That was the first thing that I got trolled by, was a level 5 blacktail deer. Then I restarted my game. Just wasn't sure if they go that high or if it was a bug. Got you. The thing about the blacktail deer is the small rack ones are a lot more common, and those do troll quite a decent bit. But it all just comes down to getting lucky with which one spawns in. Just like anything else. Almost more than buffalo because they troll me too much. But the buffalo kill you. I think that's a little worse. The buffalo just murder you. Could you name one Shed? Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of dogs, so we'll definitely take some names from chat for sure. Is it possible to get 2 great ones? Yes. It is possible to get 2 great ones. It's very unlikely, but it is possible since they are just a random spawn. There's no limitations on how many you can get. It's all a matter of being lucky. Yeah, definitely not too bad, Ryan. Definitely not too bad of a name. Oh, you're right, Archie. That would work, I guess. Just stick with my fallow. The fallow deer are pretty awesome. Thanks to Tiawaroa. Alright, so we got that herd there. Kinda want to move down a little bit further in that direction just to see if we've got anything over there. However, let's get our tent right here. Oh, there goes the ducks. And then we'll put the stand here too. Oh, that's not it. Alright, now let's go check up the river a little bit. You should name one Buck? Maybe. I like that name. I like that one. If we get pointers, I want to name the dog Radar. Isn't that what Flinter named one of his in Classic? That is a really good name though, Squish. I do like that one. It makes sense because he's like searching for you. You could even name a Bloodhound Radar though, because they search for blood and poop, so. And they can also sense when an animal's about to be spooked. So I could definitely see that fitting with the Bloodhounds also. No, Lucas, they don't. Turkey Slayer are just 300. Oh man, Archie. Seems like all of you love blasting the turkeys with the 300. I feel like we're not going to have much up this river this time, but it's worth a check. This is the only YouTube chat that breaks. Feels bad lucky. Want to grind for a couple rare fallow. Already have 2 diamonds in like 60 kills, so don't need them. Nice, Claxix. Hunting dog names: Ace, Apollo, Arrow, Artemis, Arya, Aspen, Athena, Atlas, Alpha. I like Aspen. I think that one's good. That's probably my favorite out of those. Yeah, copper's not too bad, Landon. Sonar? That could work. If you want like a different version of a radar. You just name it GPS. You just name the tracking one GPS. Or like a Bloodhound GPS. Because it locates your downed animals. It's like a GPS leading to them. I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna name one of them GPS. Or should we do the full name instead of the acronym? Doesn't GPS stand for like Global Positioning System or something like that? I think it's something along that lines. And if so, that would be perfect. Gotcha, Landon. Yeah, Rocky's a good one too. You were gonna say GPS? It's a good name, I think. It would fit. Oh my gosh, Smash. You're just gonna call your dog Flinty Boy. Oh my gosh, please do. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Don't see the white. Oh, there they are. They're just up really hard. Really hard? Wow, I can't speak. Up really high. Never get the Flinglish, or else you will not be able to speak. I was gonna say they're up really high and they're up really far, and it just said har. My gosh. I need help, guys. Save me. Save the crow. He doesn't know how to speak anymore. And behind a hill. There we go. The Flinglish is kicking in. It is. It's kicking in badly. No one can speak today? Pretty much. That's a pretty normal day, though. I don't think we ever have a day where we can speak properly. Rangefinder? Call one Kane? That's a pretty good one. Or Cletus, something super southern? Yes. Yes. Perfect. Cletus. Hey, Potato Man. Glad to hear that. Alright, let's see how far we gotta get away for these to spawn in. That way I can adjust my blind position. Oh, they still haven't spawned in. Might need to move that blind. Oh, there they go. That's a decent buck. So basically what we're gonna have to do is we'll have to actually go claim the animals first, and then by the time we're done claiming them, they should all be rendered in. Okay, perfect. See, this is something that I probably should do more often. I never think to do this. Like, a lot of times when animals are really close in need zones, I try to place the tent equal distances away. That way I don't spook them when I'm shooting. Oh, hello there. But honestly, I think this is better. Place it on top of one of the zones. That way they don't spawn in until you've already shot the other zone. Then you just look back over and there they are. $4. Wow, that's awesome. What gun should I buy? If you don't have the 7mm, I would definitely get that. Bro doesn't have English? Never. I've never had English in my life. Just Flinglish. Ooh, he moved. I think we got non-vitals or single lung. Hopefully that hit. Don't want to shoot more though, because we do have pretty hefty hunting pressure. There's the corner. And then we can just fast travel over. What lake is that? It is right here. Just to the east of Norden Outpost. It's a pretty good lake, really underrated. A lot of people don't know that whitetail are actually here. But it's pretty good. Heckin' chunker. That's amazing, Archie. Oh yeah, it did turn just slightly too much. Of course, that'd be our luck. That's a good one though, Archie. Heckin' chunker. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Big Papa for a dog name? Maybe. Okay, these guys have not respawned yet. Retrievers will be named Finders and Keepers. Nice, Zachary. That's some good ones right there. I use Chubb's Scout as a dog name too. Nice. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to like the stream. It's a massive help, and I really do appreciate it. Is that a Meladuck? It is. We got a Meladuck. Right there. Melanistic mallard duck. That's kind of cool. It's not a whitetail, but still cool. Ooh, we got an extra buck in this zone, it looks like. There actually might have been 2 there before. Guess we'll find out. Well, there's actually 3. I see one in the back. Shot the same one twice. Gosh, I'm out of breath. Well, we hit him. Should take him down at least. Where's that buck? He's somewhere in that tree. Gonna have to shoot near him, I think. There we go. Yeah, tall boy. That's funny. Come here, buddy. Let's get your bond up. Bond is currently just at content. Should I buy the 470 or the 4570? I say you'll get more use out of the 470 most likely, just because it's really good for buffalo defense. Anytime you have charging buffalo, the 470 will just take care of them immediately. It can be really good for that. Flinty Boy, Flounder, Jimmy, Chew, Elmo, Little Bow Wow, Notorious Dog, Bullwinkle, Bacon, Taco, Bark Twain. That's amazing, Hunter class. Some good names. You were not the first to comment on the vid today? That's not good, Kylie. You're always supposed to be first. How is he ever gonna forgive you? Just got a level in companion. Up to level 14 on this dog. What's my favorite shotgun? Probably the 12 gauge pump. Just because it's got really high ammo capacity. No organs hit on both of them. Just got a tracker level 2. The only time I can beat the dog is when I'm on an ATV. There we go. Snoopy? Yeah, that could be a good one too. Just recently got a melanistic and piebald duck. Nice, Jeremiah. Nice. Name your dog Cat. Of course. Nice, Austin. Ooh, feels bad, Kyla. Feels bad. God, people take pride in beating me. I think it's just because you're always so fast. So when people beat you, they're probably like, whoa, whoa. That just happened? Hey, Win, you haven't missed too much. Name your dog Sheep. Oh, that would be so cool, Lucas. That would be awesome if they could. That would be really awesome. Kinda hope they eventually do something like that. Did we already check this zone this run? I'm not sure. It might have been last run. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it was definitely this run that we took that buck out, because I just see does now. $14, $13, that's crazy though. So since they get to their zones immediately, it's 14-14 already, and we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zones already. 8 zones in just an hour and 45 minutes of in-game time. I am a huge fan of that. That's so nice. So happy they fixed that. Or was it even less, actually? No, it was an hour 45, because we started at 12:30. But anyway, let's go ahead and change the time. Let's go to a tent so it's not as expensive. Actually, I think it's time to jump to a different map. Let's head over to Parquet and get some blackbuck. We've done quite a bit of whitetail hunting today. I think enough to kind of show you guys how the whitetail are acting right now. They do seem better. I don't know if it's just because we're very early on in grinding them, or if they are actually fixed, but once this pushes out to the live servers and we can actually try it on our map, we're definitely gonna be able to see for sure if they're fixed, or at least better. Yeah, probably not, Erwin. I hope one of these days they abandon the leveling system, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. I'd love it if they would get rid of it, though, because I hate the leveling system. It's not realistic. And... oh. It didn't crash. It stuttered, but it didn't crash. Moving in the right direction. Oh, we haven't crashed the entire stream, I just realized. I probably jinxed it, but I just noticed that it hasn't been crashing today, so whatever they did seems to have at least made it so it doesn't happen as often. Because they mentioned they had done some back-end changes to fix the crash. And it does seem like it fixed it. We still get some brief stutters, but not full crashes anymore, which is nice. So as of now, I just see female blackbuck over there. Oh, wait. That's a male. I think he's behind brush, though. We're gonna have to shoot to get him out from behind that tree. Should be good. Yeah, it definitely is. Any other males? Nope, it's just that one male. Drink up? Alright, Archie. I will. I got you. Yeah, Archie. Sounds about right. I always try to drink in moderation, just so my stomach doesn't get upset or anything. If it's bugging your stomach, man, I would recommend just maybe having 1 or 2 with, like, dinner or something. Because it really does help to have food in your stomach. Whole gallon of sweet tea and lemonade? Oh my gosh. Sweet tea is one of the most addicting things in the entire world. No joke. Axis deer? I think. There's a muley. If you had one map to recommend, what map would that be? Either T. Abaroa or Silver Ridge Peaks. I'd say that if it's going to be your first map to get, then definitely Silver Ridge Peaks would be the best one. That map is great. It is really easy to earn cash on there. And it's got a lot of awesome species. Come on, turn for me. Yeah, we can shoot that. Should be safe to shoot him. I'd have to do that weird angle, but I'm gonna try not to. Just see if we can get his attention. There we go. You're on team Unsweet Tea? Nice, Huntress. Ew, already read that. Milo Sweet Tea. I don't know if that's just like not around here, but I've never even seen Milo's sweet tea. I have no clue what that is. Alright, Kyla. Because, yeah, I've never heard of that. We have, like, Gold Peak and, like, Pure Leaf and stuff like that, but never heard of Milo's. 254. Now, let's go get that little black buck. Oh, he's right there. There he is. There's the little guy. Hey, Billy, how's it going? What's up, man? What's up? This is a very small 4 right here. I like that curl, though. That looks cool. 109.70. The Blackbuck are so much better than they used to be. I love them. On the whitetail, we just got done hunting them. Cole, if you want to watch some whitetail, go back to the beginning of the stream. We hunted whitetail for about an hour and a half. So if you missed it, just go back to the beginning of the stream and check it out. Think Milo's is a southern thing? Probably. It probably is. Carter on my other computer an hour ago, you were at like 12.7k. Congrats on 13k. Thank you, man. Thank you. I can't believe we're at 13k. Once again, like, it's crazy to me how quickly we went from 12 to 13. It hasn't even been a month. And I can't thank you guys enough. It's been wild. Channel growth has been at an all-time high in the past couple months. Are the whitetail fixed with their zones yet? Yes, Billy. They get to their zones immediately because they made a change to where animals don't have to travel anymore. The animals kind of just spawn near their zone and then walk into it. And sometimes they just spawn directly in their zone. So you don't have to wait for the whitetail anymore. However, their respawns are still a little bit random. I've had a couple zones go to doe only, and then I've had some zones where I'm getting more bucks to spawn in there than what I had shot. Others where not as many bucks are spawning in. It seems like they're just spawning in random zones half the time, but they're respawning way more reliably. That's one thing I have noticed. I'm at least getting a lot of them to respawn. It's just pretty random which zones they end up in. But it's an upgrade. We're moving in the right direction with whitetail, for sure. Little black buck everywhere. I want to get some more stands, but I don't have the money to do it right now. We got 2 of them. We'll try to get a 3rd one as they run off. I think that's a big male 3 right there. Yeah, it's a big 3. Oh, that is not what I meant to shoot, but now I can't shoot the male, otherwise this zone will be deleted. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I remember you, Jonathan. They don't travel anymore. How do we track them to find zones? Well, they're just going to be in their zones. They'll just be in their zones, and then they only instantly spawn in there if you change the time. If you are just playing along and the time changes from, you know, like one need zone to the other, then they'll still travel. But if you're resetting your time, they'll just be put where they're supposed to be at that time. At least that's what I've been able to discover just from playing. We don't have any confirmation on exactly how it works, we just gotta figure it out ourselves, so that's what I've noticed as of now. Whether or not that's exactly how it works, it's hard to say. We'll have to learn more about it. That is a good looking black buck right there. 114.20. Very awesome looking level 4. No more waiting 2 hours? Exactly, Billy. Exactly. By far the best change for sure. Nice, Cole. Yeah, yeah, Archie. Exactly. They do still travel if time just like naturally changes, but if you go to a tent and reset your time, then they'll just be put where they're supposed to be at that time. Hey, Strats, how's it going? Gotcha. Alright, no worries. You don't have to be on time as long as you're here, you know. Doesn't matter if you're late. What matters is that you made it. Just got back from the dinner party, was able to make it in time for the end. Nice, Blitz, how's it going, man? You made it in time for the black buck portion. We hunted whitetail for the first hour and a half, and I think I can safely say that their respawns are better than before. I don't know if they're completely fixed, but we were having much better luck with getting them to come back at least. We only had a couple zones go to doe only. Most of them were cooperating, thankfully. And some were even spawning more bucks than previously, which is kind of strange. Like we'd have a zone that had 1 buck in it. I'd shoot the buck, come back, and the next run there'd be like 2 or 3 bucks in it. So I'm wondering if some of the zones that turned to doe only maybe just transferred their bucks over to those zones. Makes me wonder if that's always been how things are. Lots of 4s. Ooh, that's a big 4 there. Big 4. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that one right there looks like it could possibly be diamond potential. That's a really big 4. Yeah, for sure, Billy. It's gonna be amazing. We were able to kill so many whitetail in that hour and a half that we played. And I even spent some time like finding zones and stuff like that. What's your dog's name? I forgot. This one right here is Jess. The other dog that we have is Hunter. Unless you're talking about IRL, then his name's Gosu. Where is the one that we were after? I think that's him right there. In between all of them. See if I can get them to move. Got those guys' attention. And we got the attention of them too. Yeah, that one right there. That guy right there looks absolutely huge. I think it's got a pretty decent chance of being a diamond. Or very close. There we go. So we got him down along with a couple others. I'm really excited to see if this thing's actually going to make diamond. I'm curious if level 4s will be able to. Yeah, same, Johnny. I love the Blackbuck so much. These are easily the best ones yet when it comes to TruRACS. Besides Red Deer. I still think Red Deer are going to be the best for a long time to come, but still, the Blackbuck are amazing. They did a great job. Should be diamond or very close. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It looks pretty big. What I really want to see, though, is if the, like, kind of tan-colored horns will be able to be on a diamond. I want to know if you can get a diamond with the tan-colored horns. Because most TruRACS species have at least 3 or 4 different diamond racks or horns. So, hopefully, it'll be the same with Blackbuck. As of now, I've just seen one. I'm pretty sure me and Flinter got the same one. His just scored a little bit higher. And as far as I could tell when I was comparing them, it looks like maybe his has a bit more spiral at the top. Just a little bit more length. It's the only difference I could see, at least. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Blitz. I kind of figure they have to be able to. So this is the big 4 right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this definitely is. What a giant. This is either going to be a diamond or like mid to high 120s. It's going to be really close. And it looks absolutely awesome. Let's actually get some pictures with our dog next to it. There we go. Alright, let's see. Is this thing going to be a diamond or just close? It's a gold at 127.70, so not quite a diamond, but that is a massive Blackbuck. That looks so good, too. Huge fan of these Blackbuck. Such an awesome addition. Let's tax this. That way we can look at it in the lodge. What a beauty. Huge, huge fan of these. This is the smallest one, I think. This is a tiny little 3 at 85. Just barely makes silver. And here's the last one. This was, I think, a big 3 or a 4? Yeah, it was a big 3. 99.20. We'll give the dog a little pet. Do any of them tilt backward or forward more than others? Yes. There is some that do tilt forward. I've seen those. I don't know about backward, but I've for sure seen some tilting forward. And they look pretty good. Have to compare diamond from before to a TruRAC one? Oh yeah, for sure, Blitz. I've got a few diamond ones in my lodge, so once this patch gets pushed out on the 30th, I'll be able to kind of compare them once we get a diamond TruRAC one too. Couple 3s. There we go. Some more. Lots of 3s is what we got here this time. That's a decent 4. Another 3. I mean, that's a pretty big 3 right there. Problem is, we have such a bad angle. It's gonna be really hard to actually get a good shot onto these. We could try that, though. What range is it? 238. We could aim slightly low at zeroing for 300. Oh, wow, that darted fast. He booked it out of there. And we definitely didn't get vitals on that other one. We'll try 150 then. Oh. Yeah, that worked a lot better than aiming for 300 and aiming low. We definitely got 2 though. Maybe even 3. Whitetail definitely need a rework? Oh yeah. They definitely do. Not a fan of their antlers. I'm sure once we get TruRACS for all species, then they'll probably go back and touch up some of the older ones. That's what they said they would do a while back, at least. So I've got high hopes in that blacktail, whitetail, and elk will get reworked. Or Roosevelt elk, at least. Trying to think if there's any others that would need a rework. Maybe some of the mule deer antlers, not all of them, but some of them. Can't think of any others though. I'm sure there's a couple others that would need to be touched up, but for the most part I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, caribou too, Johnny. Definitely caribou and reindeer. Yeah, Blitz, those ones are the worst. Those ones are pretty bad. 108.80, not bad. Not sure if I am the biggest fan of the wide blackbuck antlers, or horns, I mean. They're still good, like they look realistic, but I like the tight ones better than the wide ones. I think that's all. There might be one more. Oh yeah, right there. Just found it immediately. 101. We actually did get left lung. I thought for sure we didn't get that vitally. But I guess we did. That's good. The whitetail small racks that look like a fence. Yeah, those ones need some work for sure. Yeah, Johnny, they can look like that for sure, but the fact that it's so common is just... Ugh. They need to make them more uncommon. That's my only complaint with them. Those weird racks like that need to be a rarity. If they weren't so common, I'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Big male mythical. Let's get the 300. Yeah, I saw that, Panzer. Flinter got one very similar to the one that I got. I think his is just a little bit taller. Like, it's got one extra spiral at the top. But still very awesome looking. Imagine if this is a, imagine if this is a diamond water buffalo in the creator early access. That would be quite unfortunate. But it does have diamond potential, so there's always a chance that it will be. It's got really big horns, so I've got a feeling that it might make it. Which is kind of cool and kind of unfortunate at the same time. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Glad you like them. One non-typical antlers / horns. Yeah, me too. Definitely want some of those. Hopefully they'll do that pretty shortly after they finish TruRACS. That was another thing they said they'd start working on after they get TruRACS on every species. So hopefully that'll be not too far down the line. Yeah, for sure, Panzer. Gonna have to go now, but hopefully you catch yous all next time. Wait, but happy, hopefully catch you all next time. Hunting guys and girls. Alright, Huntress. Thank you for dropping by as always. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. It's probably too far away for him to find the blood, or for her to find the blood. There we go. Off to the races. Non-typical toad deer? Yes. Please. There it is. A super big male water buffalo. From what I've been told, they are the only mythical that can make diamonds, so maybe we'll get lucky on this. Let's go ahead and have Jess sit, so she'll stop barking. Hold on, this is actually going to be perfect picture. That's amazing. I think we need to stomp some of this grass down again. David coming in with the super chat. Thank you, man. How's it going? Hope you've been having an awesome day. You look like the bootleg version of the fat guy from Toy Story 2. The guy that is obsessed with Woodies, if you know what I mean. Take a shower. Oh my gosh, David. Thank you for the super chat. Amazing. Thank you, man. Hope you've been doing well. Hey, Cole. Alright, so now that we've taken our pictures and stared at our adorable doggo, let's go ahead and claim this. It's a gold at 162.30, so it's a big one. Just not diamond big, but still pretty good. If I remember correctly, I used to find blackbuck zones clear on this end, so I think we're gonna check that now. Just see if there's any there. Just got a level 5, 384 scoring reindeer. Nice, Austin. I'm gonna say good because I don't want them broken. Pretty much. We need a trophy shot mode? We definitely do. I would love to be able to use trophy shots. Would definitely be cool. And it would make for some really cool thumbnails. What level did you just hit? Level 15. So we got Howl, and better at picking up scent from smaller blood clues. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do Nosier. That one seems to be the most useful. Oh my gosh, Carter. Oh my. Can dogs retrieve birds? Sadly, no. But I'm sure we'll get retrievers eventually. Just a matter of time. Gold, not good, but same difference. Classic is not on Xbox. It's only on PC. Just realized what my phone ended up saying. It was meant to be, catch you all later. Happy hunting, guys and girls. Voice recognition sucks on my phone. It's fine, Huntress, it's fine. I think we got what you meant for the most part. But anyway, once again, have an awesome rest of your day. Hey, Nikolai, how's it going? Have you ever played Classic? Yes, I have. I've got a decent bit of Classic videos on the channel. Been playing Classic long before I played Call of the Wild. Hey, Chance. Just living life, working, being busy. Only time to do things are on weekends. Hello, my fellow mod gods, and hello, Kyle QA. Nice, David. Nice, man. Glad that you have some time off finally. We'll have to play some games or something later. Maybe do like a Phasmophobia stream or something like that. Do you have wolves in Oregon? A few. It's very, very low numbers of them though. And because of that, they're protected. I think the last count they did, there's only like 80 wolves in Oregon or somewhere around that number. So I guess you could say there's not really many. Well, I'd say it's safe to say Blackbuck don't drink over here anymore. They used to, but it seems they've changed it. Yeah, nothing. This used to be a really good spot for them. But it seems like that has changed, and now they're all down at this end instead. Alright, awesome, David. Awesome. Oh my, Panzer. Oh my. Yeah, Oregon's got an overly large cougar population for sure. We got excessive cougars and barely any wolves. Are you talking about this one right here, Blitz? And in that case, yes, I have. But all we had was solo ones, so haven't gone back to it. Yeah, David. Oh man, that's good. That's great. Alright, well, we're gonna jump off, guys. But if I get my editing done in time, then we'll do a Phas stream tonight. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Peace!